What up, y'all? It's Ariane Celeste, and is it true that Rajon at 204 break pulls nothing but fire? I think you guys should check it out for yourself, and maybe you'll get some fuego from the card father himself. Mwah!
Rated Rajon, it ain't no mistake. Pulling nothing but fire. 204 breaks, yeah. Live streaming, got the internet ablaze. Hey, Rated Rajon, 204 breaks. Rare sports cars, one of one, so clean. Flawless, national treasures you never seen. Rookie cards, rookie autographs, you already know. Everything sports, MJ, Tom Brady, all the GOATs. Hey, Rated Rajon, let's go.
Alrighty, let me get in position here. Alright, 4-box upper deck hockey random team mix break number 607. Here we are. Alright, we're gonna do 607. We're gonna go 608 right after, and then if 609 fills with due time, we'll do that. I'm just gonna let you guys know tomorrow if we do end up filling any breaks for tomorrow. I have a family gathering tomorrow. I have a family gathering I need to go to tomorrow, so I won't be home till like really late. So most likely, if anything fills tomorrow, I'll probably run either Sunday after work, I guess. Cause, it's I have a reception to attend to. So, just a heads up, if we can get them filled tonight, we'll run them tonight. But anything on Saturday, that feels I'm gonna be away. So maybe I can get Tempe to try and run it. I don't know how busy he is. He's running an event at the shop, so who knows? But I'm just giving you guys a heads up. I'm gonna be pretty much MIA Saturday. I'll be online to fill the breaks and such, but we'll just pre-fill them and then we'll run them on Sunday. No big deal. Like I said, no, mail doesn't really move till Monday anyway, so I think we'll be all right. So just a heads up. Hope the audio and the video is good, so I'm not here talking about myself. Pretty sure we should be all right. Let me double check. Yep. Looks like it's all right to me. Looks okay to me, I guess. All right, so yeah, that's really all I gotta say. And okay, so here we got a Series 1 from last year, Synergy for celebrating. Remember, I was trying to keep it affordable, so finding the proper box for it to keep it at the same price. But it's not even bad, because honestly, to be real honest with you, not a lot of people may favor Synergy, but I believe that as the years have gone by, it's getting better and better and better and better. It's one of my favorite things to rip because it's more of a hittable product. Like, it's more of a breakers product, right? There's a lot of variations, a lot of color. There's a bounty. We hit autos. I think last Synergy box we opened up, we got a 1-of-1 Vasilevsky. So, I mean, there's a lot of potential in that stuff. So, and as for Series 2, here's what I promised: a fresh case. Fresh case. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna grab boxes out of here, and we'll just keep her going. So the next break is going to be in here too. I don't have any more. I only got the one case. So if we end up, we'll just run through the whole case, regardless of whatever happens. There's a lot of potential in these boxes, regardless. So 7556 is the serial number. You can see on the right hand, or sorry, on the right side of the screen. I'm going to open it up. If you look in the top right hand corner, you can see me cutting her open here. And we'll keep it going. Alright. I'm just gonna grab boxes out of here. Just gonna grab, let's grab these. Put them aside. Alright, I'm gonna put the case aside. That's the case. It's not moving. So we got the Series 2, the Synergy, and the Series 1 from last year. Looking for Lane Hudson. I didn't even know how many boxes of these I had. It looks like I got a little more, so we'll start off with these two and then we'll end off with Series 2. I really like the Schaefer Chase. Yeah, sorry. So let me open these up. You know what? We'll open up the Series 2 first. And then because we're piling it to the left, then we'll just grab from the right side. So, how is everybody doing today on Friday? Hey guys, hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are all good. You guys have any plans for this weekend? It's the end of March break for some people that I know, and I don't know, for the kids and such. I know my family or my son was on March break all week, so just hanging out with his friends. I don't know what you guys were up to, but yeah, I mean, you had teenage boys. They were actually over one night when I was breaking, and they were watching me break. It was pretty funny, but yeah, you know, teenage boys will be boys that make fun of me and stuff like that. But how are you guys doing? What's going on, Aiden? How you doing, man? Anybody else in the live want to say hello? Unless I just can't, unless it's not updating for me. There's the first box open. I'm going to open up all the boxes before we start. Actually, I'll do the Synergy by the pack, though. But once we open up Series 2 and the Series 1, we'll just go from there. I want to hit a nice Celebrini. I want to hit a Casa Greatness auto. Still a lot of potential in that stuff. Celebrini is the goal. I told you guys, I really want to hit a Celebrini. Oh, and I did promise you guys Series 2 from Celebrini here. I was going to have a few boxes today. Unfortunately, I didn't get them, but I am promised them, so I'll be getting them. All right, the kids at Coach are playing between periods at the Marlies game tomorrow. Oh, nice. I didn't even know you coached hockey. That's cool, man. They must be pumped, eh? Pumped? I mean, if I was a kid playing on that ice, I would be too. Well, that's awesome, though. The kids get to showcase their talent. How old are they? Oh, you did it when you were. I bet you were excited, eh? So now you're like kind of passing the torch, eh? When's the next Leaside show? Oh, 4 to 7. Oh man, they must be like, you know, they must be happy and at the same time pretty nervous, I would think, eh? Alright, this stuff we're looking for Lane Hudson, I think Logan Stankoven. There's got to be a few other guys in this. We'll find out. We'll find out sure enough here. Maybe we'll get a gold outburst. You never know. Has the Lane Hudson gold outburst been pulled already? I wonder if it has. I honestly thought I only had one box of this stuff. I didn't realize I had more, so I would have put up more. But yeah. I would have put up a lot more if I knew. After this one, we'll start the break off by doing Synergy by the pack after this. So just a heads up. Alrighty. Couple more packs, then we'll get started. And there we are. Perfect. Alright, now here's the Synergy box, and we'll just do this one by the pack. I like Synergy, to be honest. It's never a guarantee for autos, but it's nice stuff. Personally, like, I've always talked high about it. Not a lot of people like it, but to each their own, right? Here we go. I think it's 3 cards per pack, right? Alright, let's get started here. Kyle McLean, rookie for the Islanders, starting us off. Is that a, no, it's not. I thought it was one of those, bounty cards. Alright, we got Vince Dunn and Riker Evans. What is this? D2D. And then New Game Mason McTavish. That's not numbered, that's just regular. For the Ducks. Alright, so that's a start. Alright. Nazem Kadri. Oh, that's base. Never mind. Synergistic duos for Tampa. Right there. Bobrovsky on the colorways, no numbering. And, yep, this one's going because it's part of the bounty. So Calgary got a Nazem Kadri in there. But we know who we're looking for. We need Mr. Celebrini. Oh, Yari Curry. Nice. I'm just going to ship everything. All right, Matt Sundin. NHL Monuments. No numbering. Toronto. There's a Yari Curry. And Freddie Anderson for the Hurricanes. I'm not going to bother with it being base or not. I'm just going to ship it all. Ethan Del Mastro. And then on the back, we got a Maverick Bork Starcher Engines. I don't see any numbering on any of these cards. There we go. Dallas. And we got Matthew Tkachuk. Oh, there's some numbering out of 49. 16 out of 49 for Florida. Colorways. Pink, I think. I think that's a pink one. Alright, we'll keep it going. So hopefully we get a couple more numbered cards in this. Hopefully we get a Celebrini. Alright, Letang. We'll go on this side. Jesper Wallstead to 499. There we go. Another numbered one for Minnesota. And NHL Impressions, JT Miller. Oh, this is number 2 to 599. That's a pink one for Vancouver. Let's go to Kieran. Alright, next hit. Lane Hudson rookie. Bang. Interdimensional. Macklin Celebrini. I have a feeling this might be a case hit. And then we got Matty Beniers. Oh man, I gotta check this one out. Interdimensional Celebrini and a Hudson in the same pack. I gotta look this card up. Give me 1 second, guys. I want to look this card up. Interdimensional Celebrini. I have a feeling this one might be good. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna double check. Sorry, I don't mean to delay the break a little bit. I'm a little excited. I'm a little excited here. Celebrini Interdimensional. I'm a little excited. I want to say, oh my gosh, it is a case hit. It is a case hit! Celebrini. Last one sold March 6th. Look at this. 250 USD. Bang! Jeez. I knew we had a banger. Looking at that card. Who has the Sharks? Kevin Brennan. He's probably not here right now. He's probably still working, that guy. That's my guy right there. There you go. Celebrini Interdimensional. Wowzers in my trousers. All right. I shouldn't have said that. It's a little too early for that, actually. That was definitely a nice pack. And I think he has Montreal too at the same time, I think. I could be wrong. Look at that. 250 USD that card sold last. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe her. There we go. Nice hit. See, I told you I wanted a Celebrini. We manifested a Celebrini. Alright, Felix Potvin for Toronto. Who's this? Oh, David Pastrnak. Sorry, it's confusing because it was back-to-back. Generators, Tage Thompson for the Sabres. No numbering on that one either. Nice. That was... oh, man. Imagine going to the card shop and buying 1 pack of Synergy and that's what you pull. Alright, there's a Kaprizov. I want to show you the top of this. I know it's a base card, but the top of this where the white is there on that part right before the red is kind of lifted. I know it's just a base card, but just showing you. There's another Pasternak. And a Brendan Brisson rookie, Journey. Nice. No numbering, though. Boston and Vegas. I think, you know what? That was a W. That was definitely a W. We did what we wanted to do. I said I wanted to pull a Celebrini. Not only did we pull a Celebrini, but we got a case hit Celebrini. Look at that. Wow. That was awesome. All right. Let's go Series 1. Are we looking for Lane Hudson? Out of here. Sorry. Alright. Let's get started. Canvas. Brock Nelson for the Islanders. There's Patrice Bergeron on the Young Guns renewed. And a Lucas Cormier for the Golden Knights. What a good start to the breaks tonight. There's a Brady Tkachuk, Philip Forsberg, and Kirill. What a great start. All right, Malkin on the Young Guns renewed. Maxwell Crozier for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and then we got Desharnais for the Oilers. And we got an outburst. Looks like Thomas Novak going to the Preds. There's one for the Bruins. A lot of Pasternak. And then there's Sidney Crosby on the Aimbots. Aimbots, eh? Wow. I'm actually pretty stoked for that Celebrini hit. That's awesome. Get that one. Yeah, that's nice. Alright, we got a Pink Dazzler, Jordan Binnington. There's a Byfield for the Kings, and then Emil Lilleberg for Tampa. Another Tampa Young Gun. John Tavares, breaking news. This one is a gaming PvP, Tavares and Tuzla and Thatcher Demko. That's going to be a random. Not a very crazy card anyway. But Sidney Crosby, Ryan O'Reilly, and one for the Hurricanes on the gaming co-op. Oh, what is this? What do we have here? Mason McTavish on the pop count 1,000. For the Ducks, there's Zach Dean, Young Gun, and then we got a Jason Robertson on the City Satellites insert. I forgot about all these inserts from Series 1. Pretty fun, actually. Except for that gaming PvP one. That's kind of annoying how, now, you know, we gotta find, like, we gotta random that one off for, like, 2 teams, or for, like, a 5-cent card. Zegras for the Ducks, but oh well. We'll do it. Alright, there's another one. There's Eichel and Zetterlund. So it's all going to be random. Aimbots, Kirill. Glad we're only doing 1 box of this. Aimbots, Verhage, Gage Gonzalez. Another Tampa Young Gun. Nick Cousins. And what do we have here? Canvas of Clayton Keller. We got an A-Lines going to Montreal. And then we got Brady Tkachuk for Ottawa. And this is the last of it right here. Looks like we got Eric Carlson on the Young Guns renewed. Matt Rempe for the Rangers is our Young Gun. And then Jesper Bratt. So we didn't get Elaine Hudson out of there, but I don't know. I don't think Kev's really upset about that. So, he just had a nice Celebrini. So. Alright, next pack. Sorry, next box, I should say. Here we go. This was from a fresh case, guys. Rob Thomas for the Blues. Clayton Keller, let him cook. Emmett Finney for Detroit. We got Sam Renzel, Dylan Larkin, and Jake DeBrusk for Vancouver. Got another one here, right? Merzlikins, Stu Skinner, Tristan Lennox for the Islanders. Yeah, oh, wait. We got a glow up. Oh, my God. Oh, my, this is the 3rd one we've pulled. Let's put this JT Miller down. What a great start to Friday. Oh, my God. What a great start to Friday night breaks. Look at that. Demidov, Young Gun, Canvas. Wow. Wow. Kev's not even here. There we go. Look at that. Let's put him right beside Celebrini. I don't have another stand, but I'm just... I'm just lazy. Alright. What a nice break so far. This is a really good break. Alright, let's keep it going. We're not even done. Alright, Rantanen, Palmieri, Zeev Bouillon for Minnesota. We still have more cards. I have a whole box still. Alright, Dustin Wolf, Axel Sandin Polika, Teddy Bluger on the outburst. Monahan for the Jackets, Dylan Gunther, and a Gritchick for the Devils. Jordan Binnington, Sam Dickinson, Nick Keeshan. The rest is base. Alright, this is the last of the first box of Series 2. Last pile. Alright, Freddie Anderson, Dylan Holloway, Ryan Ufko for Nashville. There's Rupe Hintz, the numbered to 199. Encore for Dallas. That's going to Paul. And then we got Aiden Hill, Adrian Kempe for the Kings. We got another numbered Hampus Lindholm to exclusive to 129, that is. That's 2 numbers off his jersey number. Can you believe that? For the Bruins, who has Boston? Brock. That's going with all your Pasternaks you just hit. Alright, Weisblatt, Gudis, and Isaac Howard for the Oilers. We got a fluorescence Matthew Schaefer. Montreal Islanders. There we go, Andre. Matthew Schaefer fluorescence. I've never hit that. We're bound to hit one. Chychrun and Alexiak. Andre LeBlanc. That might be a decent. I don't know how much that one goes for. I should check it too. But what a good break to start off Friday. We're starting off Friday hot. All right, we got a pop count 1000. Nathan McKinnon, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, Brady Tkachuk. The rest is base. Did I miss something? No, it was all base. All right, next we got Jackson Lacombe for the Ducks, Evan Bouchard, and a Shabanov. Another red fluorescence, Colton Dock for Chicago. There's a Jets, if you know, you know. Sidney Crosby on the portrait. There's Wyatt Johnston, Braden Point, and Jack Williams for the Jackets. I don't know, I'm kind of liking what I see so far. All right, let's keep it going. Shesterkin, McAvoy, Connor McMichael. There's Dostal, Marco Casper, Tristan Lennox again. Oh, we got a POE coming up. Dylan Holloway, Matthew Wood POE. That's going to Nashville. And then Connor Bedard on the Let Him Cook. Matthew Tkachuk, Anton Lundell, another Gretzky. We're getting repeats here, so I don't know. Now I'm not liking what I see. All right, let's keep it going. Fensor on the Young Gun Silver Outburst for the Hurricanes. Who has Carolina? I don't know much about this kid, but Abby. There you go, Abby. There's Jason Robertson and Zane Parekh on the slaps. Mackenzie Weegar for the Flames, McDavid, and a Nikishin Young Gun. There's Vinny Trocheck, Joey Daccord, Thomas Harley, and the last pack of the break, guys. It is a Young Gun. Let's see who it is. Seth Jarvis. We had a Demidov portrait and Dmitry Simashev for Utah. So no Schaefer Young Gun, I would say, but we got a Demidov Young Gun canvas. That was pretty solid. You know what, honestly, like, who has the Sharks? Kevin has the Sharks. Does he have Vegas too? Yeah, he does. So that's a toss-up right there. Who has the Leafs? Greg. And who has Ottawa? Colpitz. I'm pretty sure no one really cares about this card, but we'll do a random anyway. I mean, if Ryan's here, he'll probably just give it up. Or vice versa. It's really not a big deal. But we'll random it anyway. Left side odd, right side even. There's my dice. Go is number 1 on the dice. Everything else is normal. When I hit the button, you'll see it shake. I'm going to close it up and hit the button, so there's no premeditated anything going on here. All right, let it go. Left side odd, right side even. So 1, 3, 5 for Tavares, and then Stützle 2, 4, 6, and it's number 6. So it's going to Ottawa. There you go. I don't think Ryan really cares much, or Greg, but we had to do it. We had to random it. There we are. All right, let's do a little bit of a nice recap of what we got here. All right, there's the Fensor, or Fensore. You can give the Ottawa. All right, I figured, Greg. Yeah, Fensor, Silver Outburst, Young Gun. There's the Schaefer Fluorescence. There's a Hampus Lindholm, the 100 exclusives. It's a 199 Rupe Hintz. Lane Hudson on the rookie base from Synergy. There's out of 49 colorways, pink, Matthew Tkachuk. The Demidov Young Gun canvas. And the banger. Interdimensional Macklin Celebrini. This is a rookie case hit too. So very nice. That is nice. $250 USD last sold. That's crazy. That is insane. Nice one. All right, thank you guys. I'm gonna be back. You know what? Honestly, I'm gonna be back. It's only gonna be like a few minutes. I'm just gonna get set up for the next break. I don't know what to say. It is what it is. Let's keep it going. Let's move on to the next one. And if the next, like I said, you know what? I'll talk in the next live. Let's get this one ran. Send me your updated addresses, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Cheers.